Today we have a proclamation designating April 2024 as Alcohol Awareness Month in Lake County. Whereas the month of April is dedicated to increasing public awareness and understanding of alcoholism and misuse, its causes, effective treatment, and recovery. And whereas excessive alcohol use and misuse impacts adults and youth of all racial, cultural, and economic backgrounds, and that its consequences affect individuals, families, and communities. And whereas the entire community plays a vital role in supporting those struggling with alcohol misuse and addiction while promoting a culture of moderation and responsibility. And whereas education and prevention efforts are crucial in reducing the stigma surrounding alcohol use and misuse and encourage individuals to seek help when needed. And whereas Lake County Behavioral Health Services provided DUI program services to 411 participants and assisted with 528 treatment service requests in the calendar year 2023. And whereas in the state of California in 2022, an average of 15,443 annual deaths are attributable to excessive alcohol use, and 64.4% of those deaths are due to chronic causes, such as alcohol use disorders. And whereas the Board of Supervisors and Lake County Behavioral Health Substance Use Disorder Services urges all community members and organizations in Lake County to participate in activities and events aimed at educating themselves and others about the dangers of alcohol misuse and addiction, and support initiatives that promote healthy lifestyles. Now therefore be it proclaimed, the Board of Supervisors of the County of Lake with the Lake County Department of Behavioral Health Services do hereby proclaim April 2024 as Alcohol Awareness Month in the County of Lake, passed and adopted this April 23rd of 2024.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Amber Westfall. I am a programs manager with Behavioral Health Department. I oversee our substance use disorder services and programs. Everything that I wanted to mention is outlined in this proclamation, but I do want to say that, alcohol use and consumption is ingrained in our everyday lives and our society and everything that we do, and that's okay. Everybody has a choice to consume alcohol as you wish, but I think it's important to mention that when we do so, that we do so in moderation and being responsible, and to help spread that message to our families, our friends, our children, our youth, and our loved ones, because although alcohol consumption is normalized and standard, there are large consequences associated with misuse and dependence, and we see that every day as well. The amount of DUI involved accidents that harm people, fatalities, and the large consequences associated with dependence, and how that fatally affects our body. Coming out of COVID, unwinding, we're seeing a lot more medical conditions associated with alcohol dependence, and we're seeing individuals younger and younger who are having severe medical conditions associated with that, such as cirrhosis of the liver and other medical conditions. So if you or someone you care about, you love, are struggling with alcohol misuse and may need a little additional support or education, we have a large network of providers and a large network of people who really care about the community. You can reach out to our department, Behavioral Health Services, or any other provider in the county to receive support and services. And if those providers cannot directly provide that type of support and services, they will link you to somebody who can. Thank you.
I don't know that you could say it any better than what Amber just said. We have a human responsibility not only to take care of ourselves, because once we take care of ourselves, we can take care of our communities. Things that we do have impact on others. Place and time. I see it too often from the streets of Clear Lake to the conferences that we go to. People are misusing alcohol at the wrong place at the wrong time. And I think we all need to be aware of our impacts to ourselves and to our families and our communities. And there's ways that we can get help when we lose that control. So thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting those that ask for the help. And please reach out. Anyone else?
Yeah, I'll just add, those of us that are around kids and youth and teenagers, it's so important to model appropriate behavior and know that and show that you don't always have to have alcohol to have a good time, and to show that there is a lot more beyond that in life. So it's really important when you've got eyes on you that you may not be aware of, to really model that better behavior.
Thank you for that, Amber. I really appreciate what you said. I appreciate the department's work because, one thing I have to say is when it comes to alcohol, it's important that people stop when it's controlling them or when it's having that effect and it's hurting family and people around them. But the most difficult part about being sober is the aftermath, when you have to be accountable and continue on and ride those waves of, you want more cravings and whatnot. So the hardest part I know for me was to be accountable to the people that I hurt, regardless of their family or friends. The things I've done and said, I had to go out to them and at least make amends. They may not have forgiven me, but at least you have to do that. I mean, that's a hard thing to do, but you know what? That's the work that gets done, and it's your department that helps them with that or gets them to the place they need to be. So I wanted to highlight that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, have everybody in. Yay. Let's just do one more. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Everybody.
Sorry about that, bro.